I want to. My sister and I are the twin daughters of the Prime Minister. Because of these identical faces, I was forced to take my sister's place and marry the all-powerful 9,000-year-old.
Mother, I'm not marrying a eunuch. The Emperor spent last night with me, and now today he wants to give me to that impotent freak. I won't marry him.
Sister, stop crying.
Mother, my sister and I look exactly alike. Have her marry in my place. Otherwise I'll hit my head against the wall right now.
Sister, you want me to marry that eunuch for you?
You've always been bold, never caring what others think. Even if you marry the 9,000-year-old, you won't be moping around all day.
Right, I'm a petty woman. I can't compare to my sister. Even if I don't kill myself today. When I hear people say that I married a eunuch, I'll die of shame and hit my head anyway.
But the 9,000-year-old, Wang Xian, is known to be a terrible man. No one knows how he'll treat his own wife.
Exactly, so I need you to marry him for me. Lin Jixi, if you don't agree, I won't go on living.
Zhijiao, you're being foolish. How can you be so foolish?
Jixi, if something happens to your sister, I won't live either.
Are you just going to stand by and watch your sister and mother die?
Jixi, I'm begging you.
Fine. I'll marry him for my sister. After this night, I will be the 9,000-year-old's wife.
How was the Emperor? My beloved wife.
It was my sister who spent the night with the Emperor. How would I know?
I hear the Prime Minister's eldest daughter is usually so lively and cheerful. Why are you so quiet today?
The infamous 9,000-year-old. Why is he so handsome?
Traitors are executed in public. As a warning.
They say he's like a demon, but if I can be with such a stunning beauty day and night, isn't that dying beneath the peonies? Even as a ghost I'd be a romantic. Husband, you're so beautiful.
You're not afraid of me?
He just mentioned that my sister loves to laugh. Does he like someone who laughs a lot? You are my husband, why would I be afraid of you? Though today is our wedding day, but you've been busy all day. Husband, let me help you rest.
I don't like people pretending to be happy. I'll sleep in the study.
Our first night as a married couple. How can a beauty like you leave? Husband, please stay. I've had a habit since I was a kid. I need to cuddle a living person to sleep, otherwise, I can't sleep.
Is that true?
If you don't believe me, husband, you can ask my personal maid, Rancho. Before I got married, she would be my living body pillow. I've cuddled her since I was a child.
Let go.
Husband, you have the scent of epiphyllum, so fragrant.
Go to sleep.
So it was a dream. How could I have a dream like that? These are
jewels bestowed by the Lord.
jewels.
The Lord specifically said, after you wake up, use the shine of the jewels to soothe your eyes.
So extravagant. This pearl is bigger than my sister's most expensive hairpin's pearl, even larger by a full circle.
Thank you, Mother. This pearl hairpin is so beautiful.
Mother, I want one too.
What do you want? These pearls are tribute from the court. There are only this many. Of course, they go to your sister first.
You're still young. Why wear such flashy things? Your sister in the future will attend grand occasions. You just stay home, don't spend all day trying to compete.
But my sister is the same age as me. My husband's household has only her, as his wife, no in-laws above, no children from concubines below, no sisters-in-law either. He is gentle with me, so wonderful.
My lady, the Lord also invited from the capital the best tailor. He intends to use the palace's fabric used by Her Majesty to tailor clothes for you.
My husband is so kind. Husband.
Why haven't you done your hair? I heard you love bamboo. I ordered the East Wing rooms all demolished to create a bamboo grove. In time. You can go to the grove to play music and drink.
You really know how to spoil me, dear husband, but isn't this a bit too extravagant?
It's nothing. Just a bamboo grove. The wages I paid the craftsmen are double the market rate. As long as Zhijiao is happy, I'm happy.
Zhijiao is my sister's name. As for me, I'm just the substitute bride, the younger sister. If I want to keep your current affection, I must forget my original name.
What are you thinking about, so lost in thought?
I was thinking, my husband, you are so good to me. It always feels like a dream.
Then, I'll make sure every day feels like a beautiful dream. In a few days, I'm holding a family banquet at the mansion, and I'll introduce you to some guests.
What distinguished guests will be there?
The left vice minister, the right censor-in-chief, and the northern expedition general. Also, the fifth princess and her consort will attend. Come, let's go to the study. I'll show you their portraits. Memorize their faces so you don't call them by the wrong name. This is the left vice minister. He's a stickler for rules. This is the general. He's a straightforward man.
Remember that. The crown prince hasn't been named yet, and the capital is seething with undercurrents. On the surface, the princes are contending for the throne, but in reality, the two strongest forces are. One is the seventh prince, born to consort Ra. The other is the third prince, born to the empress.
Father, why are you telling us all this? We just need to marry well, isn't that enough?
We rise and fall together. Whom you marry will affect the future of the chancellor's mansion.
The left vice minister, the censor-in-chief, the northern expedition general, all these are key figures at court, father once said. The most steadfast supporters. So it turns out. My husband is a supporter of the seventh prince.
What's wrong? Is it too many portraits to remember?
I'll try my best to remember.
Have you heard? His Highness is so good to the second miss. Now many noble ladies in the capital all envy the second miss.
Really? Isn't he a ruthless killer?
What are you talking about? I heard the gems and pearls bestowed by the emperor. He sends boxes and boxes of them to the second miss's room. Just to please the young lady.
Really? So envious.
And also, because the second miss likes bamboo, His Highness demolished an entire row of rooms in the east courtyard completely, just to plant a bamboo grove.
This isn't exactly marrying a eunuch, it's like falling into a nest of bliss. The eldest miss must be kicking herself now. Why? Those gems, those pearls and jewels should have all been mine.
Oh, my dear, what are you doing?
Mother, did you hear? That eunuch actually dotes on her like that, even tearing down rooms to plant bamboo for her. If only I'd known he was the type to spoil his wife, I would never have let her marry in my place.
Who could have guessed? Outside, they say he's the emperor's hound, a merciless killer. If I'd known he dotes on his wife so much. Even if he's lacking down there, it should have been you marrying into that bliss. Now look, that ungrateful girl got all the perks.
Who does she think she is? Since we were little, she's only fit to pick up my leftovers. Now she dares to rise above me, draped in gold and jewels, enjoying life. I can't just swallow this.
Don't worry, there's plenty of time. Her good fortune may not last long.
His Highness is lucky. Your lady is as beautiful as a flower.
Every time I came before, Lord Wang's residence felt so empty. Now at last there's a lady of the house to manage things.
The Emperor's grace is vast. A wife bestowed by imperial decree is naturally excellent.
Congratulations, Lord Wang.
I, the eldest daughter of the Chancellor's mansion, married to the seventh prince's faction, means my father, who has always been neutral, is now drawn into this succession struggle.
A few days ago, I went to the Hall of Mental Cultivation for a meeting, and happened to hear the third prince being scolded by His Majesty.
The third prince always maintains his dignity. Why was he scolded?
The third prince disguised himself as a noble, and frequented brothels.
What's there to scold about that?
But he had no discernment, and sought out all sorts of deviant paths. He nearly harmed a performer in the pleasure quarters. This matter among the people spread very ugly rumors. A censor reported this to His Majesty. It enraged the emperor.
Husband. What deviant paths? Performer? What is he talking about?
My lady, do you really want to know? If there's anything you don't understand, ask me after the show. I promise, I'll tell you everything.
Husband, you're so good to me.
Ask whatever you want.
Husband, you said earlier today you'd tell me everything. So what did the prince consort mean by deviant paths? What does it mean? Why was everyone laughing? Well, what about the performer?
That night, the third prince was in that place and nearly caused a death.
How could the third prince be so violent? The person he took away must be pitiful.
To the nobles, they're just playthings. Their lives are as worthless as grass.
They.
Do you regret marrying me? Really? Not even a little bit?
At first, I did regret it a little. But now, I don't regret it at all. The midwife said that every married woman must endure the pain of childbirth. Auntie, why are you bleeding so much?
Giving birth is like walking through the gates of hell. Whether you're a commoner's wife or a royal consort, in the face of life and death, we're all the same.
I will never have children in this life. And I will never face the danger of death from childbirth.
Although I cannot protect you like an ordinary man, I won't force you. If you don't want to, I won't.
I want to. Husband.
Lin Jijiao. I know His Majesty summoned you to his bed. But why are you still a virgin?
Husband, was last night too intense? That's why.
I see.
Good thing I got away with it.
My lady, the master sent a northern white fox fur coat. Madam, this is a night pearl. From the palace. Specially for you, madam, to hold and admire. Madam, this is a jade hairpin of the same style as consort Rong's.
My lord, why are you giving me so many treasures again?
This cloud brocade suits Jijiao best. Don't touch it, this fabric is precious. It suits your sister best. Don't always think about competing with your sister. This one is for you. It's stain resistant.
Since I was young, jewelry has always been chosen by sister first. Dresses have always been picked by sister first. Even when we got into trouble together, the one scolded has always been me. Mom and dad always say they treat us equally, but actually they always favor sister. Even on that day, they threatened to die to force me to take sister's place and marry a eunuch. If my lord really is a heartless, murderous pervert, my life would be ruined. But now, for the first time, I feel like I am truly loved.
Madam.
What is it?
Madam. The second miss is getting married.
Which young master is she marrying?
The third prince.
The third prince disguised himself as a nobleman and frequented brothels.
What's there to criticize about that?
But he has no taste, he'll take anything. He likes to seek out the unusual. He nearly ruined the entertainers in the red light district. It's very scandalous. Some censors reported this matter to His Majesty and angered the emperor.
But the third prince's conduct is improper.
His Highness the third prince actively sought the marriage. The second miss also said, she hopes madam can return to the prime minister's mansion to see her off at the wedding.
What does father think? The third prince will certainly participate in the struggle for the throne, and the eunuch director is aligned with the seventh prince. Wouldn't the prime minister's mansion then become fence-sitters?
Madam, I've heard an old saying. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Perhaps this is the prime minister's temporary measure.
Well, never mind. Since I got married, I haven't returned to my parents' home. It's time to go home and visit. Thank you. Send someone to inform my lord to prepare the carriage for me this afternoon.
Mother, I don't want to marry the third prince.
Sister, stop crying. I finally came home to visit. Your crying is getting on my nerves.
GC. Don't blame your sister for crying. Look at her eyes. They're all swollen from crying.
Now you're the wife of the 9,000-year lord, dripping in gold and jewels. How could you understand my suffering?
That third prince is a reckless tyrant. Everyone in the capital knows it. He goes after both men and women. And he's always fooling around. Your sister is proud. And fragile. If she marries him, she'll suffer endlessly. She's not as lucky as you.
Lucky?
You child. How dare you talk to your mother like that?
Mother? Who was it that begged me, crying, to take sister's place in marriage? Who said the 9,000-year lord was dangerous, and pushed me into the fire, to protect sister? If Prime Minister Wang were truly a cruel and heartless madman, would I still be standing here safe and sound? I'd probably be nothing but a faceless corpse by now.
Aren't you doing just fine? You married the 9,000-year lord in my place. Now you wear gold and jewels every day. You two are deeply in love. Everyone knows the 9,000-year lord dotes on his wife. He even built a bamboo grove just for you. All of that should have been mine.
Right. Since we were kids, I've only ever gotten your leftovers. Clothes, jewelry, even a husband. Only came to me after you didn't want him. I came home hoping to catch up on old times. But all I hear is you crying and complaining all day. Rank you, let's go. Back to the 9,000-year lord's mansion.
Lin Jixi, stop right there.
Is there something else, sister?
From the emperor to the third prince, I've been unlucky with men. But I still won't marry that third prince. I refused.
What does that have to do with me?
Of course it does. I want to swap husbands with you.
What?
If you don't agree, I'll spill the truth about the substitution. I'll tell everyone that's a crime punishable by death. Lin Jixi. If I'm miserable, I'll drag the whole family down with me.
Fine. Do whatever you want. Do you think I'll still let you threaten me like before? I'd rather die than give in.
I won't allow it.
Grandmother. What are you doing? Please get up.
Jixi, my child. You know your sister's temper. If she doesn't get her way, I'm afraid our entire Chancellor's mansion will end up like the 6th Prince's mansion.
Zizi, for the sake of the mansion.
After all, this marriage was originally your sister's. Just swap with her.
Please, second miss, have mercy. Save us servants.
All of you.
Jixi, if you win, you'll be my greatest benefactor. I'll repay you with all I have. In my next life, I'll serve you like a beast of burden.
Ridiculous. I haven't even lived this life well yet. And you're already promising me a pie in the sky for the next life.
Sai, my girl. Sai, please agree to her. Your grandmother is begging you on her knees.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Sai, my girl. The future of the Prime Minister's estate depends on you.
Grandmother. You're forcing me like this. It's truly cruel. I won't do it.
Oh no, the old lady has fainted. Go fetch a doctor, quick, hurry.
Zizi, your grandmother is unconscious from anger, and you still won't help?
Zizi, help your sister one last time. You know, I've never been able to endure hardship since I was young. I can't take any grievance. I can't bear, but you're different. You always take things in stride.
Why? Why should the one who can take things in stride have to endure more suffering? Just because I'm understanding. So I deserve to be drained dry by you?
So, you mean you won't do it no matter what?
I won't.
Fine, very well. Lin Jixi, you leave me no choice. Lin Jixi, go change into the wedding dress now. Or I'll kill your maid right now.
Sister, have you lost your mind? Let Rankyu go.
Madam, don't worry about me. I grew up with you. All these years, I've seen how you've been living. You married His Highness the 9,000 years, finally had a few good days. How does the eldest miss have the nerve to steal from you?
Rankyu?
Shut up.
I can't let Rankyu die because of me. Stop. I agree. Call a doctor now. Treat Rankyu's wounds.
Lift your hand higher. What? Can't bear to give up your status as the wife of the 9,000 years. Indeed. Only I deserve to wear such fine clothes and be the wife of the 9,000 years.
The little warmth I finally grasped still slipped away.
From today onward, the one who receives all the love will be me. Little sister, you just go ahead and be the third prince's wife. I'll enjoy the 9,000 years affection.
Sigh, my girl. Thank you. Whether the Prime Minister's estate has a future depends on you.
GC, you are the great hero of our estate.
Hero? But I don't want to be a hero. Wan Xian. I'm going to marry the third prince. Why did the music stop?
Stop the palanquin. This is a robbery.
A robbery? There are bandits daring to rob a princess's bridal palanquin in broad daylight. This. Where is this? Who are you?
Lin GC. Your sister is a shameless little slut. First she climbed into my bed. Then my father's. After she had her fill of the prince, she became a eunuch's partner. It's absolutely disgusting.
You are the third prince.
You recognized me. You Prime Minister's daughters, none of you are any good.
So he is that troublemaker. I never expected that my sister, usually pretending to be shy and delicate, would dare to seek sexual thrills to the point of being entangled with the royal father and son in a messy affair. Your Highness the Third Prince, you. What do you think you're doing?
What do you think? The romantic debts your sister incurred must be paid by you, her twin sister.
Your Highness, the Third Prince, I have something to tell you.
Speak.
Your Highness, the one who married the Grand Eunuch, the Prime Minister's daughter, was not my sister.
What did you say?
The person who married into the Eunuch Lord's mansion was me.
Interesting. So, you are the Imperial Dog's true wife.
My husband is not an imperial dog. He holds immense power and is ruthless. Even a prince should fear him, and dare not touch me lightly.
How dare you? A eunuch's woman dares to bite like a wild dog. Guards. Talking tough, huh? Let's see whether your mouth is tough or your life is just a lowly commoner. I, the prince, want to see how long you can hold out.
The Honorable Third Prince is only capable of bullying women.
Lin Jisi. I hate women like you who pretend to be chaste and virtuous. If you soften and beg for mercy now, I might spare you this time.
Even if I die, I will not beg for mercy from you.
Fine. Not hurt enough, huh? Then I'll carve my name on your chest. See if that eunuch still wants you. Guards. Bring wine and needles.
He not only tried to ruin my honor, but also to humiliate Prime Minister Wang.
Then I'll make you taste that feeling.
No.
Don't rush. Once it's on, that's when it really hurts. Your Excellency, what is the meaning of this? This is a family matter of this prince. Get out of my way. How dare you? I am a prince of the realm. You, a mere servant, dare to wear a sword before me. Sheathe your sword and withdraw at once. If your highness shows no regard for family, nor observes the rules, then, in my eyes, you are no master. Whoever hurts my wife today, I will kill.
Husband, You're here.
Don't be afraid. I'm here. No one can hurt you anymore.
Prime Minister Wang. My husband is so gentle. I like him so much.
I know. You still have a fever. Get some sleep for now.
I'm not really fever dreaming, and blatted out all those true feelings, did I? Husband, how is Ranchio?
Relax, she's fine. All right, sleep now.
Your Excellency. I was wrong. I really was wrong. Please, for the sake that GC and I are born of the same mother, being blood sisters, spare him life. I'll be your servant for life.
His Highness the Third Prince announced. The bridal sedan was ambushed. And the second miss of the Prime Minister's mansion has tragically died under random blasts.
I am not the second miss. I am Lin Zhizhao. I am the legitimate eldest daughter. By rights, the one who was ordered to marry you was me, Lin Jixi. She stole my identity, stole my place, stole everything that should have been mine. Prime Minister Wang, I am your wife.
The one in the bed is my wife. Who are you?
Dear sister, please save me. I'm willing to be your maidservant. Spend my life at your feet, serving you. I apologize. Please save me.
I don't need it.
If apologies worked, why would we need courts?
Sister, only now do I realize the third prince is truly fickle and heartless. Fooled by his sweet talk, the noble ladies who shared his bed are surely more than just me. I worried constantly that this scandal would get out. But the day His Majesty went incognito and stayed at our mansion, he whispered about it to me during the banquet.
What did you say?
I begged His Majesty to spare my life, but he forced me to drink several cups of strong wine and took me to his chamber. When I came to, I heard His Majesty say he would betroth me to Jiao Qiansui. How ridiculous. Even a high-born lady is just a plaything for the royal father and son.
When His Majesty granted our marriage, he told me that the eldest daughter of the Chancellor was greedy and craved connections with the powerful.
What?
He said the eldest daughter of the Chancellor would even seduce her son, desperate to climb the social ladder. So he specifically ordered that she be married into the residence of Jiao Qiansui, hoping I would take such a woman and mold her into a virtuous wife. But I judge people only by personal experience, not by others' opinions. Now I know that she is not the eldest daughter His Majesty described. It only makes sense. My wife is not that despicable person. She doesn't scheme or fight, she's gentle and lovely. I love her deeply, and want to give her the best in the world.
Husband. You've brought this upon yourself. It's your own fault.
I'm no longer a virgin. If I can't marry a prince, using some tricks to become a concubine, what's wrong with that? I want a better life. What's wrong with that? You've always been strong-willed and tolerant. If you marry poorly, you just endure it for a few days. But I can't stand the slightest grievance.
So this is your reason for ruining my life. Lin Zhizhao. You are truly selfish to the core. After all, we were sisters. Take this silver, go to the village estate and live a peaceful life.
Sisters for so long. And this is all you give me, a few measly pieces of silver to send me off. Sending me to the countryside to live a miserable life. Do you believe I'll go to the palace gate right now and shout out loud about the Prime Minister's daughter marrying in her place? Now I have nothing left. I've got nothing to lose.
You dare?
Lin Zhizhao, I'm sparing you out of our last shred of affection, which is why I haven't dealt with you on the spot, but you're pushing your luck. Lin Zhizhao, you are so stupid beyond redemption. Your current status is no different from a dead person's, And you still dare to go to the palace and bluster. The moment you open your mouth, you'll be beaten to death by the imperial guards as if you were a madwoman. Enough. I was going to honor our bond. But you're so ungrateful and heartless. Keeping the silver will only lead you to repay kindness with enmity. Rank you, take off all her jewelry. Give her a set of coarse clothes. Don't give her a single coin.
No, you can't. You can't do this to me. I am your own sister.
Sister? Then that day in the room, when you roughly stripped off my clothes and stole my identity, did you ever think that I am your own sister?
Lift your hands higher.
Guards, beat her out with clubs. From the 9,000 years mansion, and never let her set foot inside again. My lady, why didn't you wait for me for tea?
Husband, we're still in the garden.
For good tea, you need a good show to go with it. My lady, are you interested in what happened to your sister?
Husband, tell me quickly.
Lin Jijiao, that day after you drove her out of the mansion, in her panic, she took the wrong path and stumbled into the beggar gang outside the capital. Those people are rough and lawless. Now that she's gone there, I'm afraid she'll never get out. You don't look very happy.
Women in this world are already destined for hardship. But she chose her own path. To end up like this. Ultimately, everyone has their fate.
The family matter has ended. Now, court secrets.
What do you mean?
His Majesty governs the country and is a wise ruler. But he is not a qualified father. He has long decided the best candidate for the crown prince. But that person is not the one with the powerful maternal clan, the third prince, it's the seventh prince. The third prince's mother is the empress, whose maternal family is extremely powerful. In His Majesty's eyes, that means domination by the imperial clan, and the risk of regicide and usurpation. That's no different from a death warrant. When His Majesty gave Lin Jijiao to me, or had the third prince seek your hand in marriage, he just wanted to see these princes fight until both sides are wounded.
But they are His Majesty's own flesh and blood.
Premier Lin was willing to throw you into the fire for Lin Jijiao. Why wouldn't His Majesty do the same?
My husband is no fire pit.
Familial bonds in the imperial family are just a pawn of power. The more those two princes fight, the steadier His Majesty's throne becomes.
So that's how it is.
His Majesty once said himself, "What are princes to me?" In my eyes, the struggle for the throne is no different from raising vipers. Let these little brats fight even harder. I enjoy the show.
Raising vipers? Husband, you're in the middle of it. Will you be in danger?
Don't worry. In this game of chess, I've already made my move. You've been with me so long. Haven't you ever wondered about my past?
I have. But I figured when you wanted to tell me, you would.
Today, I'll tell you. I am the eldest son of the Wang family, once accused of treason. The only son. Father never betrayed the kingdom. Our family suffered this calamity only because father once had a romantic history with the seventh prince's mother.
What?
Once I've earned my military merits, I'll paint the streets red and marry you with great fanfare.
Yes. In this life, I will marry no one but you.
By imperial decree, Lady Rong, beautiful and virtuous, of noble character, shall immediately enter the palace and be appointed as imperial consort Rong, thus decreed.
Why? Does it have to be me?
The deep palace walls have forcibly separated us. Years passed. The young girl back then became consort Rong. The young general back then also married and had children, becoming the renowned Grand General. Everything changed, including consort Rong's heart.
Consort Rong. The Empress suspects that you and General Wang still have feelings for each other, and may be having an affair.
It's too hard to keep secrets among the living. Only the dead keep their mouths shut forever.
Husband.
Consort Rong, to protect her secret, didn't hesitate to frame an old acquaintance and set a deadly trap.
As long as you testify before His Majesty that General Wang colluded with neighboring states, granting them lands, this gold, and your future are guaranteed by me.
I understand. This time, I'll make sure the Wang family dies without a burial place. Your Majesty, General Wang is plotting treason. The evidence is solid. I, your servant, dare not conceal it.
How dare you? Hear my decree. General Wang shall be beheaded right here in the court as an example. His entire clan shall be executed, not one left alive.
Your Majesty, show mercy. Spare the Wang family's only son, let him be castrated in the palace and serve as a slave for life, never to rise again.
My father is innocent. He did not betray the kingdom.
Young Master Wang, tell all that to my blade.
GC. I have no interest in power struggles. But only with power can I avenge my wrongfully killed family. I know. Over the years, Consort Rong and the seventh prince have stepped on the Wang family, on the bones of their loyal martyrs, to enjoy their glory and honor.
My son, don't you find it ironic? Back then, the mighty General Wang, because of a single word from me, ended up without a proper burial.
Mother, you're drunk. You shouldn't say such things.
What's there to fear? That family, some dead, some crippled, even the only surviving orphan is now in the palace, bowing and scraping, like a dog at my feet, a dog at everyone's beck and call.
And I can only rely on ruthlessness and cunning, patiently biding my time to climb to the center of power, just waiting for the day of revenge. I know, on my own, I can't kill all my enemies. I have to set a trap to lure them all together, wait for the right moment, and wipe them out in one blow.
So, that's why you pretended to side with the seventh prince. My lord, from now on, no matter how dangerous the path, I won't leave your side.
Soon, it will all be over. GC. Once the revenge is done, I can finally love you properly.
My lord, I'll always be with you.
Everything is in place. Once we bring down our third brother, the crown prince position will be mine.
Allow me to congratulate you in advance, Your Highness.
Between you and me, there's no need for such formality. Privately, I've always considered you as my own brother. Once I ascend the throne, you'll be my greatest contributor. Then, gold, silver, treasures, promotions, you name it.
Your Highness honors me. To share your worries is my duty. This is the deployment map for the Northwest.
Let me see.
The seventh prince was just here. This is his troop deployment for the autumn hunt.
He trusts you that much. He even gave you his trump card.
He thinks I'm his ladder to the throne, but he doesn't know. GC. The grand show at the autumn hunt is about to begin.
My lord, didn't you receive word that the third prince has secretly raised a large number of death warriors and plans to make a move against the seventh prince at the hunting grounds? Also, Consort Rong has contacted her clan, the Rong family, ready to seize the opportunity. Why aren't you worried at all?
My lady, this shrimp fritter won't taste good cold. Don't let the delicacy go to waste. As for other matters, leave them to me, your husband.
The grand ceremony is tomorrow. The capital is already seething with undercurrents. My lord, why aren't you making any preparations? This is
the third prince's list of death warriors, the Rong family's march route, and even His Majesty's intention to use this opportunity to weaken the various factions. It's all here.
So those people have all fallen into my lord's trap. My lord, you're amazing.
All my enemies gathered in one place. Each of them thinking they're the mantis stalking the cicada. Little do they know. They're just birds in a cage.
I am in high spirits today. All of you wait here. I will take my 2 sons to hunt that white deer.
Why is there still no news?
My lord, there's no movement inside at all. I'm worried.
This honey tangerine was just tributed from the south. Very sweet, try it, my lady.
When will I ever have such a calm mindset as you, my lord?
You're perfect the way you are, darling.
Guards, assassin. Protect the Emperor.
Quick, Imperial Guard, save His Majesty.
My son. My son is in there too. Prime Minister Wang. Go check on him.
Yes, Your Highness. His Majesty has been struck by an arrow. His condition is critical.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, open your eyes.
Quick, carry him to the Imperial tent. Hemostatic powder. Bring the hemostatic powder now.
Save His Majesty. If anything happens to His Majesty, I'll have all of you buried with him. And the third prince? Where is my son?
Your Highness, please take care of yourself. The Imperial Guards are searching the mountains. I'm sure they will find the third prince.
Your Highness, we found His Highness, the third prince, in the mountain stream. His Highness has.
My son. My son.
Your Highness.
The third prince died from wolf attacks. Truly a cruel twist of fate.
My lady. Do you think that was fate?
My lord. You mean?
Those wounds were first cut open with a blade, then smeared with wolf-attracting bait? This isn't fate. It's deliberate. His Majesty has decreed. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor commands. The seventh prince is ruthless, having plotted against his siblings. From this day forth, the seventh prince is demoted to commoner and exiled to Ninguta, forbidden from ever entering the capital. A commoner? No. This can't be. How could father do this to me? Consort Rong failed to educate her son. She secretly dispatched Rong family assassins to strike at royal blood. High treason. Immediately strip her of her title and confine her to the cold palace. The Rong clan shall be executed in full.
Prime Minister Wang. His Majesty lies severely wounded, still unconscious. How could he have issued an imperial decree? You eunuch, how dare you forge an imperial decree?
So what?
You vicious cur.
Wrong. You already killed my Wang family hundreds of lives. You should have known this would be your end.
You. I see. I see.
Drag him away. Gag him. I don't want to hear that rebel's voice again. GC. The blood of the Wang family. Today, half of it has been avenged. Your Majesty, you're finally awake. Your Majesty. State affairs have piled up. I've reviewed them on your behalf. Just rest and recover.
You. Please, inform the steward for me. Say that his parents miss Shishi and have come to visit.
Yes, we've brought generous gifts. We only wish to see Jishi to chat about family matters.
His Highness has ordered. No visitors are allowed in the mansion, especially those from the Lin family.
I heard my parents went to the mansion today and were refused at the gate.
Those who used you don't deserve to step through this door. The Emperor won't last much longer. GC. No matter who rules this land, I will never let you suffer even a little grievance.
My lord, I trust you.
My lord. Consort C from the palace has brought the 13th prince here.
Consort She and the 13th prince.
Husband, why are they here?
We'll have to go see to find out.
My lord. I beg you to save us, mother and son. His Majesty is gravely ill, the palace is fraught with intrigue. We have no one to rely on. I beg for your protection, my lord.
You flatter me, your highness. I am but a lowly eunuch. I am unworthy of such a great courtesy from your highness.
Back then, I was still a little maid in the laundry bureau. You secretly let me leave the palace to see my dying mother one last time. I will never forget your kindness.
My lord, my mother says you are a great hero. Will you protect us?
Once His Majesty finishes this bowl of medicine, he will depart this life.
Poison, you? You lowly eunuch, how dare you?
Lowly eunuch? What a pity that His Majesty, so noble, today shall die by this eunuch's hand. Your Majesty, the state is paramount. Please, accept death. Rest assured, Your Majesty. Your journey to the underworld will not be lonely. Soon, the Empress will come to join you in death. Spread the word, His Majesty has passed away.
My lord, the Empress has followed the late Emperor.
The late Emperor's edict is here. Who dares to act rashly?
Imperial Guard, by order, seal the palace.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Thus, the 13th prince is established as the new emperor. He shall ascend the throne immediately. Consort She is elevated to Empress Dowager. She will govern from behind the curtain.
The 13th prince is only 5 years old. Prime Minister Wang, are you trying to hold the emperor hostage to command the lords?
100,000 troops are stationed outside the 10-mile pavilion. Anyone who objects.
Father Emperor instructed on his deathbed that all major matters shall be decided by the Lord. I pay my respects to my second father.
Your Excellency, this is the new cloud mist tea from Jiangnan this year. Specially brought to soothe your throat.
Your Highness. In the court, state affairs come first.
You are right, my lord.
Regarding disaster relief in the Northwest, I propose a work-for relief program. What do you think?
The Empress Dowager is wise.
Prime Minister Wang. Today's court affairs are done. Do you have anything else?
Today, I will reopen the case from 17 years ago. The case of General Wang being framed for treason. Consort Wrong fabricated evidence to harm loyal officials. All evidence is in these letters. General Wang never committed treason. My love, do you think Father can see it from below?
He will definitely see it.
Father, I brought Jisi to see you. Her name is Lin Jisi. She is the one I love most in this life. Father, I have finally restored the Wang family's honor. You have been posthumously named Duke Zhengguo by the Emperor. Father, from now on, I will live well with Jisi and uphold the Wang bloodline. Rest assured. Down there.
Father, rest easy. I will always stay by my husband's side, through life and death.
Jisi, what are you thinking?
Ahead is the Lin residence. Husband, I want to go in and take a look. The past hurts and partialities ultimately need a clean break.
Your subjects bow to your highness and the lady. Juicy, all these years, your father and I have wronged you. Back then, we shouldn't have forced you to marry in place of your sister. We made you suffer.
Yes. Jisi. Every time I think of it, my heart aches like being pricked by needles.
When you forced me onto the bridal sedan, did your hearts ache then? I am no longer that little girl who would soften at a few kind words.
We know we were wrong. Jisi. Well, what about your sister? How is she doing now?
Lin Jijiao lost her way and wandered into a beggar gang on the outskirts. Now, there's been no news of her.
What? Then why didn't you save her?
Why would I save her?
You, heartless woman. She is your own biological sister. How could you just watch her fall into such a den of wolves? Are you even human?
And you, repeatedly pushing me into the fire. What does that make you? Human?
You. Get out. From now on, I no longer have you as my heartless daughter.
Right in front of me, insulting my wife. How dare you?
Shut up. What are you making a scene about, woman? Jisi is now the wife of His Majesty's Imperial Father, conferred by the Imperial Court as a first-rank lady. Such insolence from you is going to doom our whole family.
I, your humble servant, spoke out of turn. I beg Premier Wang for mercy. I beg Madam for mercy.
These are my parents. They bully the weak and fear the strong. My lord. I don't want to see them again. Let's go.
Jisi, don't think about it anymore. The Lin family doesn't care for you. You still have me. From now on, the mansion of the Lord of 9,000 Years is your only home. When the time comes, we'll adopt a child. A harmonious family.
Okay. Let's go home.
This is from a collateral branch of the Lin family, a child we selected, named Lin Yishao. He is of pure and kind nature.
Don't be afraid. From now on, this place is your home. I am your mother, he is your father.
Mother. Father.
Good boy.
Have you heard? The Lord of 9,000 Years adopted a son and treats him like his own.
A eunuch actually wants to carry on the family line.
This isn't adopting a child. It's clearly ambition. Now Premier Wang is under one person and above 10,000, and still wants an heir. I fear he harbors thoughts of treason and usurpation.
Empress Dowager. Premier Wang, being a eunuch, secretly adopted a son. His treasonous intent is clear as day.
Premier Wang's power dominates the court, and now he wants an heir. This is a great threat to the state. Please, Empress Dowager, revoke Premier Wang's authority to restore order in the court.
How dare you! Imperial father is my most trusted person. He is the pillar of the state. I see you are not worried about state affairs, but want to move against my imperial father. Whoever dares to impeach imperial father, I will immediately remove his official hat and send him to Ninguta to keep the 7th prince company.
The Empress Dowager shares the Emperor's mind. Transmit my decree. From now on, if anyone discusses the domestic affairs of the Lord of 9,000 years, they will be severely punished without leniency.
The young emperor has been bewitched by that eunuch and lost his senses. He even protects him like this.
Don't worry, Your Highness. A direct confrontation won't work. We can start from that woman. I have confirmed that the one who married into the mansion of the Lord of 9,000 years was not at all the legitimate eldest daughter of the Premier's mansion, Lin Jijiao, but the unfavored second daughter, Lin Jisi.
Good. Framing someone for personal gain can lead to ruin and disgrace. I want to see, when the truth comes to light, whether Premier Wang can still hold his position. Your Majesty, Empress Dowager, I have a memorial to present. The wife of the 9,000-year lord, Nei Lin, actually impersonated her elder sister Lin Zhijiao and entered the manor. This is a grave crime of deceiving the sovereign.
The second miss of the Prime Minister's manor, Lin Jisi, covets power and wealth, and dared in the imperial marriage contract to swap the bride. Prime Minister Wang knew her identity, but concealed it, and failed to report. I beg your Majesty to punish severely, to uphold the laws of the state.
Prince Zhao, today you are meddling in my household affairs.
Prime Minister Wang, the fact of the bride swap is conclusive, a crime of deceiving the sovereign. How do you deny it?
Deny? Since the night of our wedding, I have known my wife's true identity. When the late emperor betrothed me, he only said to marry the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister, never named anyone. The one I wanted to marry has always been the second miss, Lin Jisi. Now we are a harmonious couple. This deceiving the sovereign, where does it come from?
I have long heard, the second daughter of the Prime Minister is gentle and virtuous. This is a happy story. What crime is there?
Yafu and his wife are as close as gold and silver. The Empress Dowager and I have long known. Are you pestering me with this to drive a wedge between Yafu and me? Or to shake the foundations of the great Qi Empire? Hear my decree. From today on, whoever dares to use the bride swap matter to make a fuss shall be punished for treason and have their clan exterminated.
Prince Zhao, these are the evidence of your corruption and cronyism over the years. You tried to frame me to divert attention. You thought to cover up your own heinous crimes, but that's too naive.
Hear my decree. Dismiss Prince Zhao from office immediately and investigate, purge his faction, confiscate his property, exile his entire family to Ninguta. All other accomplices shall be demoted and never employed again. Yafu, what do you mean by this?
Your Majesty, now you are decisive in handling affairs, and already bear the demeanor of a wise ruler. This authority should now be handed over to your Majesty.
Yafu, you assisted the court with great merit. Why rush to relinquish power and retire?
From now on, I just want to spend more time with my wife and children, living a peaceful life.
Yafu is righteous. I will live up to your trust. Dad.
Husband, you're back early today.
From now on, I'll be this early every day.
Master, Madam, Prime Minister Lin and his wife have arrived. The eldest miss of the Lin family has been found. She was driven out by the beggar clan with clubs. Now she's begging on the streets.
GC, that's your own half-sister. She's living worse than a dog now. You can't just stand by and do nothing.
GC, we were partial before. I beg you, for the sake of blood ties, help her.
Back then, she threatened me with suicide and forced me to marry in her place. Later, she threatened to swap husbands. She even risked dragging the whole family to their deaths. When she did all this, did she ever think that I am her own sister?
Jisi.
Guards, escort these two out of the mansion. From now on, don't let them in again.
Yes.
Jisi.
Go. Secretly give Lin Jijiao a sum of silver. Also, find a secluded estate, settle her there. So she can live peacefully. Remember, don't let the lady know.
Our master said, after you take the money, find a village and live quietly, stop causing trouble.
You think this paltry sum of money can get rid of me? You want to trap me in a remote estate to die alone? That's pure wishful thinking. In terms of looks and talent, how am I inferior to Lin Jisi? She married the most powerful man in the court, Premier Wang, and enjoys all the glory. Why should I be stuck in the countryside? Now that the new emperor has ascended, it's time for the imperial selection. With my beauty, if I enter the palace to participate, I'm sure to win the emperor's favor. Once on the branch, I'll become a phoenix. Make all those who hurt me unable to live, unable to die. Damn it. I spent all my silver just to enter the palace. But if I can't see the emperor, all my efforts will be wasted. As long as I have this hairpin, I can meet the emperor.
What a thieving woman! How dare you steal the imperial consort's jewelry?
No. No. Let me go. I'm the future empress. You bunch of eunuch scum. Emperor. The emperor said he would make me empress. I am the 9,000 years lawful wife. Lin Jisi is a fake.
Crazy. The current emperor is only 6 years old.
Everyone knows, the 9,000 years dotes on his wife like his own life. You vulgar woman. Do you deserve it?
It's that crazy woman again, take her away.
My lady. Lin Jijiao was expelled from the palace for theft, raving mad, and now the Lin family has sent her to a village estate.
Jisi. Everything is over. You still have me and our child. Would you like to go with me to Jiangnan for a stay?
Of course I would.
This apricot blossom. Doesn't it look like the one from the year we were married? The most vibrant one in the mansion?
You have such a good memory, husband. After all these years, you still remember such a small thing.
Now that we've retired to this water town, playing the qin and brewing wine every day, our life truly resembles a painting. Father, Mother. An urgent message from the capital palace.
We've handed over power and retired. After so many years. Why would they send a secret letter?
Don't panic. The realm is at peace now. His Majesty is generous. He must be thinking of us, sending a letter to greet us.
Husband, how is it? What did His Majesty say in the letter?
Jisi. Don't be afraid. This is His Majesty's goodwill.
In the 15 years since your Majesty ascended the throne, taxes have been light and corvée scarce. The people have lived in peace and contentment. He lived up to everyone's expectations, becoming a benevolent ruler.
My lady, have you read the last letter? His Majesty personally approved that our story be recorded in the national history, to be passed down through generations.
Back when I was forced into marriage, who would have thought I'd ever enjoy such honor?
Grandma!
Congratulations, father and mother. Now all the women in the world will envy the two of you for this lifelong blissful union.
Marriage is decreed by fate. Fortune and misfortune intertwine. A peaceful family is the greatest blessing in life.
This line in the history books, how will future generations look upon us?
If back then you hadn't offered that warmth, my entire life would have been lived in hatred. Jisi, these 15 years have been like a dream. If I hadn't met you back then, on the day I avenged my family, I would have followed the Wang family into death.
I should also be grateful that if not for that forced marriage of substitution, I would have spent my whole life living in my sister's shadow, a puppet to be manipulated.
My lord, my lady, an urgent dispatch has arrived from the Prime Minister's mansion in the capital. Elder Madame Lin is at death's door. The messenger says, she hasn't eaten or drunk for days, and keeps murmuring your name, my lady. She only asks that you return to see her one last time.
Don't force yourself. Whatever you decide, I'll be by your side.
Blood is thicker than water after all. One last meeting is worth having.
All right. I'll tell the servants to prepare the fastest carriage and set out tonight.
Once this last wish is fulfilled, I will no longer be the second daughter of the Prime Minister's mansion. I will wholly be of the Wang family.
Jeezy, oh. Jeezy, oh. You're back. Mother has wronged you. Back then, I was partial, making you suffer all these years.
I was also wrong. Blame me if you must. Your mother has missed you every day, but had no face to see you. All of this is our own doing.
I no longer harbor any resentment. If not for that forced marriage back then, I wouldn't have met the one who treats me best in this life.
Knowing you're well, I can die in peace.
I forgive you. Go in peace.
GC, your father has failed you.
All that is in the past, GC. All that is in the past, GC. I will always be with you.
All of it goes to the collateral relatives. I won't take a single cent.
This is an unbelievable fortune. 1,000 acres of fertile land. A 3-courtyard ancestral mansion. You really don't want any of it?
These things only remind me of an unhappy past. Keeping them is useless.
Let's go back to Jiangnan. Stay by the bamboo grove with our children. Live a simple, happy life.
By His Majesty's decree. Please stay, Lady of Honor. His Majesty will arrive shortly.
His Majesty is coming out of the palace to meet us in person. My lord, why is His Majesty coming?
Don't be afraid. Just a casual chat.
Confer upon Lin Jisi the title of first-rank Lady Zhen Guo, bestow 1,000 taels of gold, 100 bolts of silk brocade, and build a new mansion in Jiangnan. Grant Lady Zhen Guo the privilege of entering the palace without performing the full ceremony.
Your subject, Lin Jisi, thanks you for your grace.
Rise, my lady. Your subject thanks your majesty on behalf of my wife for your great kindness, father. In the future, you must come back to the capital more often to see me.
Madam, back then, I was blind and foolish. I gossiped behind your back. Please be generous and forgive my petty faults. Accept this small gift.
Rise, madam. I've long forgotten those old matters.
Lady Zhen Guo is peerlessly elegant, truly a perfect match with Lord Wang, a match made in heaven. We are so envious.
If you had said these words 15 years ago, I might have listened a bit more. All right. It's getting late. My wife and I are about to depart. You should also head back.
My lord, this scene feels like a dream.
Even if it's a dream, I'll protect you and keep it going forever.
The splendor of the capital is not as peaceful as our water town. Even the wind carries the fragrance of grass and trees.
Power and wealth are but fleeting clouds. From now on, we don't seek vast riches. Only 3 meals a day through the seasons, peaceful year after year.
Then you must keep your word, my lord. From now on, you can only be with me, watching the misty reign of Jiangnan, eating the fish and shrimp from the water. No more meddling in the court's troubles.
All right. I'll accompany you alone for a lifetime.
Please wait, both benefactors. I have a Buddhist verse. Would you like to hear it?
Please, wise monk.
Half a life of slaughter, heart still kind. A single lamp of kindness saves all. Karma cycles, retribution comes. Growing old together, I won't let you down. That's all. Amitabha.
From now on, we'll do more good deeds. Not only for us to grow old together, but also to leave blessings for Yishao and the children. Keep the fortune. But.
No, but. You are the greatest blessing of my life.
Steward, check the storehouse, how much cash we can still use, and set it all aside. Go build bridges and pave roads north of the city. Then, on the highest ground nearby, build 3 large public granaries.
Madam, building bridges and paving roads is already a bottomless pit, and 3 public granaries on top of that? That's a huge expense. Master, what do you think?
In this household, the madam's will is my will. If she tells you to do it, just do it, no need to ask me.
Yes. This old servant will arrange people right away.
The monk was right. In the first half of our lives, we saw too much deceit, and experienced too much bloodshed. In this second half, we must earn some good karma for our children.
The bloodshed is my affair. The blessings naturally go to you. As long as I can grow old peacefully with you, this meager wealth, what's the harm in giving it all away? At worst, I'll go duel those old foxes again and earn it back for you, madam.
Stop thinking about dueling all the time. I heard from a palace matron, doing big good deeds like this really can ward off disasters. I don't want you to shed any more blood.
All right.
It's starting to rain again. The floods, they're probably coming.
Don't worry, I've ordered the craftsmen to shorten the granary construction time. We must fill them with grain before the flood hits. Here.
Take your time, drink slowly. There's plenty of grain.
Thank you, madam, for saving our lives. The Lord and his lady are truly living bodhisattvas. If not for these bowls of hot porridge, my whole family, we wouldn't have made it through last night. Your boundless kindness. In my next life, I'll repay you as your beast of burden.
Get up, all of you. Everyone rest assured, as long as we have a bite to eat, we won't let anyone go hungry.
Have you heard? The Lord isn't doing this out of kindness. I snuck a peek, under those grain carts wasn't grain, but gleaming weapons.
I've heard that too. That Chancellor Wang is using this once-in-a-century flood to buy people's loyalty, so he can rebel and march on the capital.
He's spouting nonsense. My husband gave away all our wealth for disaster relief. How dare you slander him? My husband, for disaster relief, emptied the mansion's savings and built granaries overnight. As the regent, if he wanted to rebel, why wait for a flood? Who put you up to this, that you dare defame the Chancellor's mansion?
I only heard it from others. Maybe that grain was all extorted from the people.
The innocent are at ease. This bowl of porridge. If you trust it, drink. If not, feel free to smash it. GC. Don't let a few clowns upset you. GC. GC. Call a doctor quickly.
His Majesty's secret decree, Yafu, Prime Minister Wang, loyal to the throne and serving the country, relieving disaster and aiding the people, meritorious for the nation. Anyone who dares to spread rumors and slander the loyal will be treated as an accomplice to treason, beheaded in public as a warning to others. Your Highness, Madam, these people are remnants of the wrong clan's former followers, deliberately defaming your reputation. They have all been arrested now. None left out.
GC. The rumors are cleared, the villains have been punished. Let's go inside and rest. You just woke up after vomiting blood and fainting. Don't let these trivial matters trouble your mind and body.
I'm fine. As long as it didn't tarnish your reputation or undermine our relief efforts. That's fine.
Your Highness, long live your Highness.
husband, in this life, having you by my side, and the recognition of the people, we truly find it worth it.
Jisi, this apricot tree has bloomed for 50 years. We too have watched it for 50 years.
Yes. Today is our wedding 50th anniversary. You haven't given me a gift yet.
This is something I had secretly made when I first took power back then. I always thought it was too tacky, so I didn't dare to give it to you. Now, I've finally given it to you.
It's beautiful. As long as it's from you. I'll like it no matter what it is.
Your grandfather and grandmother's entire life, through storms and hardships, their deep love never wavered. They can be considered the best marriage in the world. Indeed, how enviable.
May they in the next life also grow old together.
In the next life, I will become a complete man, clean and pure, and marry you openly and honorably.
Okay. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Yamu. I have come too late. You protected me as I grew up. Stabilized the country, but now I could not see you one last time. May you rest in peace. Father, mother, how could you leave so soon? I haven't fulfilled my filial piety yet. Issue a decree. Posthumously confer Prime Minister Wang as loyal warrior king, and Lady Lin as his consort, bury them together in Jiangnan with rights of a prince. Receive offerings from the people every year, remembered for generations.
Your Highness and Madam are living bodhisattvas. The infamous Your Highness. How can you be so beautiful? Then, husband, you must keep your word. And only accompany me from now on, watching the misty rain of Jiangnan, eating the fish and shrimp from these waters, and never bother with those troublesome court affairs again.
Okay. I'll spend my whole life only with you alone.
Marriage is predestined, fortune and misfortune rely on each other. Staying together for life, no regrets in this life.